here we are. Getting Norma Jean ready. Race putting the final touches on the suspension. Twisting and tweaking. I'll tell him what he's got going here. Maybe playing with the chain. Maybe adjusting the torquing bar. What are you doing, right?
Setting rod height.
What's your expectations with our hot rod this weekend? First time out with a new suspension, new rear suspension. What are you expecting?
For it to be different. I don't really have any expectations other than it's just gonna feel different. I think having the rotor inboard now under my butt's gonna be a little more fitting to my style. So hopefully it'll play into effect and work like I hope it will.
Factory One fixed this stuff over the off season with some help from Pipeline MD. They got us fixed up on a new rear suspension setup for the car that we call Norma Jean. Right now we're just putting the final touches on it. Just got the motor coach ready to make the journey to Gulf Coast Speedway. Tomorrow we're going to put some decals on her. Got a couple new sponsors coming on board. It's going to be a fun time. How hot is it in here, Ray?
Extremely. I'm gonna keep PG and not say.
I just want everybody to know that's the world's loudest jack right there. The world's loudest jack is at the Petronila Race Car Shop. Skip says we're gonna win. Guaranteed. Bill, how are we gonna do this weekend?
Oh, you're gonna win, no problem.
No problem.
Confidence in Ray.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna try to get us there. Dudley, what's your thoughts on this deal?
We'll be in the show for sure.
Well, I hope so. I hope we're in the show. Dudley's job comes tomorrow, folks. You'll see Dudley live in action, putting decals on the old hot rod that we call Norma Jean. All right, it's 9 o'clock Friday night. We're fixing to load her up in the box. Dudley got us fixed up with our brand new decals with all of our great sponsors that are helping us make this show. Obviously, we got Top Hat Signs and Designs, 112 Bodies, KTC Construction, Gray's Recycling, Riley Electric Construction, R8K Consulting and Shops, the Petronila Posse, Pistol Rose Parks Racing, and of course, Renegade Fuel. Norma Jean, we're going to put her in the box. Ray Allen is already en route to the track, en route to the Gulf Coast Speedway area. Pipeline MD getting us fixed up with our Factor One car here. I want to thank them too. All right, guys, we'll see you in the morning.
Wait till we get back on the road again.
We're en route to Gulf Coast Speedway. We've been on the road since 10 o'clock. We already caught up with Isaiah, and he took off and left us as usual. We're rolling down the highway. I think Dudley's still awake. I'm not positive. But Dudley's still awake. Jacob's manning the GoPro. This might be the first time for him to man the GoPro. I'm not sure.
It is.
We're rolling past Texana Raceway Park, somewhere up here. Getting excited. Last time we rolled through here was raining. So there it is. I see the sign. See a little bitty sign right there. Cord, you need a bigger sign, Cord. There it is. Texana Raceway Park. Maybe next time, Texana. Maybe next time. We're here. We're here.
Remind you at the driver's meeting. And then your dad will remind you too.
Jacob, you gotta come sign in and get a wristband. It's hot. You're the man.
Yeah.
Do your thing.
Kid.
Do your thing. It's a nipple shot.
Yeah. He had set it low. He just recorded like up here.
No, it has a pretty good watch screen.
Did you already sign? Where are you at?
I had to sign it. Y'all go sign the pit
All right.
pass.
I need a regular pit pass. For
Cash
my,
or card?
I'm gonna pay cash. I got these three and then Ray's driving.
3 pit passes,
3 pit passes, cash or card.
Cash.
cash.
Okay.
Yes.
Ray Allen, you need a transponder.
I have mine.
3 regular pit passes and 1 driver.
We still drawn at the building.
A class.
600 class.
Got it. Transponder?
No
No
transponder.
transponder.
Yeah, you're drawing.
Are y'all not running transponders today, or?
We are running them. Yes.
There he is.
Okay.
He said he had his own.
Yeah, we have our own.
Just have to take it.
Yeah. Sign in there.
What's up?
And then this is the grandstands. So this is where the general public can sit. They can just buy a regular ticket. They come in here and sit here. And then the pit stands, which is where we will be mostly, you're going to be over there on the other side of the, which says Gulf Coast Speedway. That's where they'll take their picture, like when they win the feature or the heat race. They'll take a picture there. There's a set of stands there and a set of stands on the other side. So that's most of the time we'll be over there. And obviously you saw the media center. So don't sell yourself short. Prepping the track, working on the track, battling the heat, so I'm sure they got it pretty wet right now. All right, so we're here. We got Norma Jean on the stand, but we're here in the pits. Like I said, the feel like temperature's 111. But the coolest part of the day so far is our neighbor, Isaiah Garcia, probably the fastest guy here. He won't admit to that, but he really is. So Isaiah, tell them a little bit about yourself and what you got going on.
Yeah, man. I've just been racing micros for the past couple of years. We got it down pretty well, and we like to come out here at Gulf Coast and just have some fun every Saturday night.
Did Duncan get a car, or what's he doing? Yeah. Turf car or A class or what? You'll put that diesel in that or what? Getting things ready to go. Everybody's contemplating why they showed up because it's so hot.
But you got to do it, right? It's in the blood.
This is part of it. I don't know much of anything else. I'm probably, in some people's eyes, not even very good at this, but this is what I enjoy to do. So.
Getting ready for racing time?
Right now they're getting ready to start hot lapping. The track's a little juiced up right now, so they're trying to get rid of some of the moisture, get the track a little more racy. So right now we're still in hurry up and wait. It's fixing to happen though. We're closer now than we were before. Yeah.
None of them are slow. When the restrictors can get up on the wheel and stuff and use their wing, man, they're f***ing fast.
them up, so they better be.
Oh, you're
You're like, just wait. You have
just
no
wait.
idea.
No, it's intense. No, you're gonna see some in that media booth. Or window. I'm sorry. Cut out.
Hey, media center.
Center. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. In the media center.
All right, Ray's going out for his heat race. We chose not to hot lap. The track had some issues, so we skipped hot lap. So we start dead last in the last heat race. So we can only go forward from there. Untested car. We're going to see what we can do. If anybody can pull this off, it'll be Ray Allen. Guys, like I said, we showed some speed. First time basically getting to run the new suspension, also as well as the new power steering. So we passed some cars, we showed some speed. We'll work on it. We'll try to make it faster for the feature, but I think we got something to work with. That was kind of our test run. Yeah. Ray, what did you think on our test run there after all the changes? Obviously, it was a heat race. The track's a little choppy, got some character. You showed some speed coming from dead last. I think you finished 4th.
Yeah.
You might have could have picked up another one, but you got held up with some traffic.
Yeah, I was running them guys down once I got to 4th, so I was like, I feel really good. I just gonna have to make a couple of small adjustments, and really and honestly, I think it's more staggered than anything else. I felt like the car actually was pretty good. So
cool deal. Does it steer easier?
Yeah.
All right, guys, like I said, we're gonna make some small changes, as Ray said. We'll get it ready for the feature. We're gonna give it our best shot, and I'll tell Ray to bring back the steering wheel, and we'll go from there.
That one's good. We're good. I just got to look at the track to see if I'm gonna adjust the shocks any.
Start 11.
Yeah.
All right, let's run behind. Ready? So we're coming up on feature time. Where do we start? 11th or something like that?
11. Yep.
We made a few changes to the car, adjusted some stagger, put some fresh Renegade fuel in it. Ray's a little more calm now. He got to actually make some laps with the car with the new changes. Says the steering is 100 times better than it was. We're still getting a little bit used to the rear suspension, but I think we have a fast car. We're going to start a little bit deep in the field, but I think Ray can get through the field. Hopefully we just bring it back with all the tires on it.
Yeah, for sure.
What's your thoughts on going through traffic?
If the track plays in the way I think it's going to probably play, then I'll probably be able to move around. Following the racetrack always kind of plays into my hand a little better. So honestly, I'm almost as comfortable as I was then. I'm almost, like I said, if we stay out of trouble and don't have no problems, like I'm anticipating possibly being on the podium at the end of the night.
I'd like to see a top 5, but I'd love to have a win. Don't get me wrong.
I want a podium.
We got cameras set up on the car. Jacob is going to be on one side of the track. I'm going to be on the other. Obviously, Ray is going to be on the track, and Dudley has taken the role of Jacob's bodyguard, protecting him from oncoming cars. So we're gonna go out for the feature, and we're gonna see what happens.
picked up five spots.
Well, the old man knew. He's like, I said a podium and James said 5th. I'm sitting back here in 19th.
Seas parted, and my God, I was in the gas when it did. In that one little spot, and then I'd catch it again.
11th to 4th.
Yeah.
I mean, we lost some because of the wreck, obviously, but I think we were pretty quick for our first night out on it.
No, I like it. I like the hell out of it. That thing there is way more driver friendly than what it was last year with the wishbone and stuff. Like it just, especially like with the brake deal. Like I said, before, if I'd get into the brakes, you know, it'd lose the front end real bad.
Yeah.
Now, I can just drag the brakes and it'll just suck down to the racetrack.
It's like just trail brake it a little bit. Is that?
Yeah. It's way different, but it's way different in such a good way. It's so much more drivable for me. Like even running through those holes last year, y'all know we'd have bounced the front end plumb off the ground multiple times.
Yeah.
Here it just seems to just kind of go right through, and I could cut across the racetrack when I wanted to. I could do whatever I wanted, so it was good.
Cool deal.
I just wish we wouldn't have got buried.
We know better for next time.
Yeah.
Like, that's a different race car.
Hey, 11th to 4th.
Oh,
I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Let's look at this hot rod here. So all this is made possible by KTC Construction, Pipeline MD, Riley Electric Construction, the Petronila Posse, RAK Shock and Suspension, Gray's Recycling, the Thunder Road Podcast, Renegade Race Fuel, Top Hat Signs and Designs, and of course the Thunder Road Podcast. We're gonna come back to Gulf Coast Speedway. This is the first time we've been back since September. I gotta give a huge shout out, a huge thanks to the folks at Factor One. They set us up with a new suspension, got us on the right track, got racing power steering, and I think it paid in dividends. Thank you to everyone that helped to get this car ready. 112 bodies, Dudley got us looking sharp, got the decals on it last night, and none of them blew off, so I'm super stoked about that. So thanks guys, thanks for coming, watching, and like, share, subscribe, do the whole deal.